Video number 6. Element number 3, traffic generation. The one thing you have to have in your mind about traffic is testing. Yeah, you just need to test. There is no such thing as the perfect traffic. No one online can guarantee you results because the success of any type of offer depends on many factors at the same time. It depends on the image you use in your ad, the text you use in the ad, the country you are targeting, the language you are targeting, the age of the people you are targeting, the gender of the people you are targeting, the time of year, the traffic source, how hot your topic is online, and many more. So, for that reason, it is always better to test. This is something completely logical. You won't have a lot of success if you decide to send 1 million clicks for $10 per offer when you don't know where in the world that traffic is coming from. Free versus paid traffic. There are 2 ways to get traffic. You can get it for free or you can pay to get it. Paid or free traffic does not tell you the quality of the traffic. Of course, you can get high-quality traffic a lot easier if you pay for it, but you can still get really high-quality traffic for free if you know how to do it. I can spend the whole day talking about all the traffic sources you can use to advertise online, but I won't waste your time on that. I will give you principles, so you can judge for yourself which traffic channel to use. It's a lot easier doing it that way instead of giving you a list of 100 ways to drive traffic to your website. For that reason, the following 3 principles will tell you where to turn once you decide to get traffic of really high quality. Principle number 1. The traffic should be niche related. You have to make sure the people you are going to advertise to are actually interested in your topic. SEO or search engine traffic consists of getting traffic from search engines. You build a website, write a lot of content relevant to your offer, optimize that website with an endless number of optimization techniques, and then after a few months or so, some of your web pages will start getting at the top of the search engines once people search for a term related to your content. Then, when they decide to enter your website, they see your offer somewhere on the page and decide to go and visit it. That's a basic example of this type of traffic. It is niche related because people are performing a search with a keyword related to your website and your offer. But the process of getting at the top of the search engines like Google, which is the one most used, is really hard. People call this type of traffic free traffic, but it is not. If you are not an expert on optimization, you are lost. And if you have to pay someone to do it for a monthly fee, it's not free. It is high converting, yes. SEO traffic is amazingly great. PPC is also an awesome way to get this type of traffic. There are various places that offer search engine traffic by paying per click. The most common places are Google AdWords, Yahoo Advertising, and Bing Ads. They place relevant ads right at the top of the search engines once people search for a term. So this is a really nice, easy way to get to the top. However, it can get really expensive. You just need to test it with some money and see what you get. As I told you, testing is important. PPC gets expensive if you don't know what you are doing and decide to get as many clicks as possible without making some changes to your ad. There are other places where you can get niche targeted traffic in the form of PPC. Those places are Facebook advertising, Twitter, LinkedIn, and 7Search. These sources of traffic have different ways to set up traffic campaigns. Some of them may ask you for keywords. Others might ask you to target by interest, and some others may ask you to pick categories, etc. Another really awesome way to enjoy this type of traffic is with solo ads, which simply is finding someone with a large email list and having them send your email to his contact list. This is absolutely awesome because the owner of the list will tell you what topic his list has been built for. That way, you will be doing with his list something you will do with your own list, approaching people highly engaged in the same topic of your product or service. This is just absolutely high-quality traffic. Another really high-quality way to get niche-related traffic is by posting on niche-related forums and blogs. Yeah, you can Google something like diabetes forums or diabetes blogs. If you decide to go for a forum, you probably will need to register first. Then, you start browsing around searching for a topic you know the most about. and then comment something of great value to the readers. For blog commenting, you can do the same, but you don't have to create an account in the blog in order to post your opinion. The way to get traffic to your page is by placing your website URL on any place allowed by the forum or blog owner. For forums, you must be sure to follow his rules. Most of the time, they are shown in the registration process. For blog commenting, if they give you the option to place your website while you are commenting, it means you are able to place a link, which will usually be hyperlinked in your name. Remember, always post or comment something of value to everyone. That will help your post or comment get approved, and people will definitely take a look at your website to get more valuable information from you. Principle number 2. The traffic should be country or even city oriented. This is something extremely important when talking about collecting leads for your business. Maybe you are planning to launch a brand new service or a special offer for people from the United States or from a city in particular. Maybe you would like to see how people from Latin America can actually be a great audience to target your product or services. Your business can go international without having to build a physical shopping place in any country or city in particular. And you can track their interaction with your products and services by building a segmented list of people from that country or city. So, it is very important that you come up with a traffic source that can give you the option of targeting the specific countries and cities of your choice. SEO is not that great with this because you just get traffic from whatever country is interested in your topic. But PPC service providers can easily provide you with this principle. PPC is so amazing because it is like you are in a high-quality shopping mall. You just grab exactly what you need and pay for it. It's as simple as that. You pick the topics or submit the keywords. You pick the countries and even the cities, and you can even pick a town, which is possible with Facebook. With solo ads, you will only know where the traffic is coming if you ask the list owner about it. If you can ask him to send you a screenshot, that's something very easy to know if he is actually using a high-quality autoresponder service. Principle number 3. The traffic should have demographic choices. It is highly imperative that the traffic source has as many demographic choices as possible. Let me tell you why. Every single need among human beings is segmented by audience. Therefore, every product is segmented by two. The same exact thing happens online. There are some products that are oriented to satisfy needs for women. Others are for men. Others are for kids. Others are for teenagers. And others are for adults. For that reason, traffic should also be segmented like that. It's just not good trying to send 1 million people to an offer and hope for the best. You have to make sure what audience your offer has been created for, and then you need to identify as many characteristics of this audience as you can. A really good way to do this is by searching on Google for a term like diabetes. Then, take the top page, which will probably be talking just about diabetes. Then, you can go to Alexa.com or Quantcast.com, analyze those websites, and you will have a really cool vision of the audience that is directly related to your topic. Now you just need to look at those traffic websites that offer you as many demographic options as possible. It is impossible to do this with SEO because, once again, you can't control who enters to your website. But you still can use that information to know more about your direct audience. PPC is the greatest solution for this because, besides topic and country, you can also choose from gender, age, language, behaviors, and several more demographic choices. Solo ads can't let you decide this either. You are lucky if your solo ad provider can tell you about the demographics of each one on his list, because it is really hard to tell that from an autoresponder service. With all this being said, I want to save you a lot of research and keep you from going crazy trying to figure out where to turn to get the highest quality traffic ever. Buddy, one of the highest quality traffic sources ever, and one of the most used traffic sources of all internet marketers, is Facebook ads. Yeah, that's right. Facebook is the largest social media platform on the planet. Everybody is on Facebook, and there is a huge probability that any audience that you would ever try to target is there too. Facebook has an unbelievable flexibility when talking about demographics. You can even target places from the smallest town to the largest city if you want. It's just amazing. With Facebook ads, you can guarantee that all three principles come together: niche-related traffic, country and city-oriented traffic, and endless demographic traffic choices. It is true that there are a lot of other places you can get traffic applying those three principles. Social media platforms are the specialist on that kind of traffic, but the largest one is Facebook. The great miracle of the internet is that you can take on as much high-quality traffic as you want. You now know the principles. You just need to go and search for the traffic sources and judge for yourself before using it.